Hello and welcome to Ostercrack Season 4 Episode 10. In this episode I wanted to show you guys how I raid a nether bastion, but sadly the video footage got corrupted. So I just can show you the usual stuff of me building on the main base area. We also get pranked by our new member Integral Zero and prank him back. And finally I found a spider spawner and made a farm out of it. So let's get started. As promised in the last episode, here is the furnace or smithing building of the town. Right outside of it we have this big reservoir where the lava gets poured in normally. From there the lava can flow through this tiny hole into the building. Here in the inside we have our setup for various furnaces and blast furnaces, as well as some anvils and lots of cauldrons for the lava or for water to cool down the metals forged here. In this corner here arrives the lava and can flow into the cauldrons we got there. The smith can then lift the cauldron of lava with the chain onto the track system, where he can then easily push the cauldron to the furnace for later uses. That is at least the idea behind this building, and I think it turned out very nice. I really like it a lot. But what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. The other day I had an idea for the half infested and half burned house. The reason why it burned down is an oven that someone left on, which kinda makes sense. When you spot infestation in your house, you better run no matter what you are doing. This tower over here also got some severe damage due to the fire, and oh, those planks shouldn't be there. That's from me falling constantly down while building this. Ah yes, that's better. So yeah, that is the latest house addition on the infested side of the city, but I think we should also add a little more to the non-infested side. We made a good start with the furnace building, but it's still not too much over there. Okay, I know I said the non-infested side needs work, but this crane makes me crazy, so I needed to change it. I've added a bigger foundation and I think that might have done the trick. Right? Maybe? I'm still not sure about it. Please send help. Guys, I did it! I finally moved all my stuff over to this storage and also labeled every chest so that I can easily find whatever I need. See, it all makes a lot of sense. For me, at least. And I still have a lot of chests unused, so this will be enough for this season. I hope. But yeah, check it out. This only took like 3 hours to gather all the stuff from the starter house and sort through everything and then label it. What do you mean I just do that stuff so I don't have to build in the non-infested area? No, I needed to do that so I can build stuff. You know what? I'm gonna dye the signs black and then I start building something. Nothing can hold me off from that this time. I promise. Okay, all signs are black again. Let's go out and build something on the non-infested side. Oh no. Guys, come on. I just promised my viewers I would build something now. Do you really have to gather here now and attack me? That is really not nice of you folks. I mean, at least you guys also hit yourself, so I'm not the only one getting a beating here. Well, okay. Give me a second to talk to them in a friendly way, so we surely can come to a solution everyone is happy with. Alrighty, we had another friendly talk and they understand that I'm already taking this joke way too far. Okay, but now for real. Let me have a good think about what we could build that is not infested. So I took a moment to stand here and think. And I'd say we need to make an endpoint for the village, where we can later on add the clear cut between infested and not infested. So I'm thinking a giant door over here and then connect the walls to it. And I'm also thinking time-lapse time. Yeah, a nice reinforced big door that makes a nice city entrance if you ask me. And we can also let the lava flow on here in a little further to meet over here at the end of the door at this wall. But before we can add that next form of the lava flow, we should terraform here a bit more so we know how the river will look like a bit better. Actually, you know what? I always wanted to try out the thing where you just look away and suddenly it's done. Oh yes, the little hill is gone and the walls are going all the way down to the floor. That's awesome. I'm totally gonna abuse this trick if it works all the time. Okay, we are now over at the industrial district where I found something nice in the caves right below the farms we built here. Right here in this mineshaft I found a cave spider spawner. And it is not alone. Just a little bit over here, there is another one. So we got ourselves a double spider spawner. That will be pretty handy to farm spider eyes for the weakness potions over at the trading hall. So let me set this thing up real quick. So I went for a quick and dirty solution since spiders are always troublesome to transport. But most of them now end up here in this spot so we can easily farm them. Since this is now somewhat functional, let's make it look a little bit better. Okay, up here it still looks like not much, but I installed a water elevator that helps accessing the thing. When we now go down here, we no longer end up right in the mineshaft, we get greeted by this nice room. I've put a door to the side here, so you can still go into the mineshaft if you want to. And if we now head down the stairs, we have our farming room decorated with a few spider faces. That gets you right in the mood to hit some more of them. Now that our supply on spider eyes is pretty decent, I need to farm some brown mushrooms. Gladly, this is pretty easy when you have bone meal on hand. Just grow one into a big mushroom and knock it down again. Very manual, but we don't need that huge amounts that a real farm would be worth it, I'd say. My partner in crime for the new trading hall design, Zero, messaged me that he made some small changes on the double spider spawner and farmed there a moment or two. So let's see what he did here. So far I can't see anything that looks different. Maybe he just changed the transport of the spiders. Oh, I don't think you get this many heads in a moment or two. He must have AFK'd here for quite some time. Okay, he added an item filter for the spider eyes. That's pretty handy to have. Thank you, Zero, for decorating the farm with hundreds of heads or so, and for the item filters. Over here at the trading hall, I went now ahead and filled all the auto brewers with the materials we gathered and the 3 shulkers of Spider Eyes 0 farmed. And I also made the very first test runs on it, and it works just fine. Oh yeah, I also got all the villagers in place that I wanted. Time for some more building on the non-infested side of the city. What was that? Oh my god! Man, I always forget that the one can spawn by player placed triggers. Dang it, who did that? That must have been Zero. He found our ancient city earlier today. Okay man, you want shriekers? I give you shriekers. What a beautiful sound of 15 shriekers. I wanted to add even more, but I'm not sure if I get those back, and these are always handy to have for a prank. Before I'm starting my usual outro here, I wanted to let you know that at the end of this video is a clip of me flying through the canyon city with shaders on, since someone in the comments of the last episode wanted to see it. So if you also want to see something special or have a nice idea on what we can add to our city here, let me know in the comments. I'm always open for that. And if you made it this far into the episode, think about leaving a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And maybe even consider subscribing for more content from me. If you want to know what I'm up to next, you can also check out my Twitter, link in the video description. And if you are looking for a vanilla SMP server like this one, why not try this one? You can find a link to Planet Minecraft in the description, but please remember you have to be at least 18 years old. With that, I'm going to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!